Right now at 5, a new Gunderson Systems project, years in the making, is expected to open in less than 2 weeks.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Ken Kozarowski. West Salem police say there is no danger to students, faculty, or community members after an online threat was made against West Salem schools. In a letter to staff members and families, the West Salem School District says police notified them early this morning of a potential threat that came from a Snapchat post. The investigation determined there was no danger. Now, according to the school district calendar, summer school classes for both elementary and middle school students started just this week. An arrest has been made in connection to a hit and run today between Hillsborough and Lafarge. 24-year-old Tyler Hill was taken into custody at about 1:15 this afternoon. No injuries were reported from the hit and run, but there was property damage. The Vernon County Sheriff's Office says Hill will be booked on traffic-related offenses. The investigation is ongoing. A Tomah woman has died after an ATV crash late Monday night. According to the Monroe County Sheriff's Office, the woman was driving an ATV on Heritage Road in Tomah around 9 on Monday. The ATV left the road and hit a tree. The woman was taken to a hospital where she died yesterday. Now, the woman's name is currently being withheld at this time. The Wisconsin DNR will continue the investigation into the crash. Police have identified the man killed in a car crash on Highway 53 in Eau Claire earlier this week. 33-year-old Juan Beristain was the victim killed in Sunday night's crash. He had stopped his truck on the shoulder of the highway and had stepped outside the car when an SUV crashed into him and the truck. He was hit by the SUV and pronounced dead at the scene. Now, no arrests have been made. The Wisconsin State Patrol is helping with the investigation. Now, Wisconsin averages 7,000 large truck crashes each year, according to officials. So this week, Wisconsin State Patrol is partnering with the Wisconsin Motor Carriers Association to ride with semi-truck drivers to keep an eye out for traffic violations. It's called Trooper in a Truck, and law enforcement says it's an effort to focus on safe driving.
Vantage point from the truck, you can look down and see texting, YouTubing, putting makeup on, whatever, all the inattentive driving, all the things that happen for causing fatalities.
A Trooper in a Truck is part of Operation Safe Driver Week. It's a nationwide awareness and enforcement initiative aimed at improving driving behaviors of both passenger vehicle and commercial vehicle drivers. President Biden heads to Finland following a historic NATO summit. Member countries committed to a pathway for Ukraine's entrance into the NATO alliance. CBS's Natalie Brand has details from the White House.
President Biden capped the two-day NATO summit in Lithuania by emphasizing the military alliance's united front in rallying around Ukraine.
We are steeled for the struggle ahead. Our unity will not falter, I promise you.
During a meeting with the country's president, Volodymyr Zelensky, President Biden made clear that Ukraine's future lies within NATO. It's just unclear when.
It's going to happen. You're all moving in the right direction. I think it's just a matter of getting by the next few months.
Assurances that Zelensky considers a success following the first ever NATO-Ukraine Council, despite earlier expressing frustration over a lack of timeline.
At the end of the summit, we had, I think, this council and great success and security guarantees, as you said.
Ukraine walked away with a long-term security commitment from President Biden and allies while the war-torn country waits for full NATO membership.
Ukraine is now closer to NATO than ever before. Allies reaffirmed that Ukraine will become a member of the alliance.
With Russia's war on Ukraine still underway, allies say now is not the time, since it would draw NATO countries into direct conflict. They also want Ukraine to meet certain conditions, including fighting corruption. President Biden now heads to NATO's newest member country, Finland, to meet with Nordic leaders. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
And Sweden's prime minister will be among the leaders in attendance at the Nordic summit. This comes as Turkey's president today hinted that Sweden joining NATO could still take some time, saying a final decision rests with the parliament. Advocates have set up a display outside the Chippewa County Courthouse to raise awareness on rights for crime victims. The courthouse has these silhouettes on either side of the entrance, and each one has a QR code that pulls up information on the 17 rights that crime victims have through Marsy's Law, which Wisconsin enacted back in 2020. And the state director for Marsy's Law says the silhouettes are a partnership with local law enforcement, victim services, and family support centers. She hopes the display reminds victims that local and state resources are available whenever they need them.
Being educated about the rights that are available to you if you find yourself becoming a victim of crime is crucial. It helps victims navigate criminal justice system in a more meaningful way.
Now, Marsy's Law first passed out in California. The rights for victims in Wisconsin include the right to privacy and right to be heard in court. We'll have the full list of rights and more information on news8000.com.
Well, earlier this morning we had some showers roll through, especially if you were in our southern communities. You saw the majority of the rain that moved through your neighborhood, and our high temperatures were into the 70s. Now for tonight, we are looking at a few showers and a couple of thunderstorms around. Temperatures into the 50s, low 60s. Temperatures down south into the upper 50s, low 60s here as well, with 61 on Stoddard, 58 in Westby with a few showers and storms, and across our central zones more of the same there too. 55 degrees in Melrose tonight with a low of 58 in Whitehall, 55 in Osseo. As we head into the Chippewa Valley tonight, we're looking at lows into the mid to upper 50s with a chance of a shower or thunderstorm here as well. 58 tonight in Eau Claire. So again, we may see a few showers and storms around the area, especially early tonight. Other than that, expect a mostly cloudy night in store with temperatures into the 50s and 60s. I'll have a check on your full weather forecast coming up in a few minutes. Back to you.
Derek, thanks very much. Senator Tammy Baldwin has introduced the Dairy Business Innovation Act of 2023 to continue support for dairy farmers across the country. This act builds on a program created in the 2018 Farm Bill, when 3 dairy business and innovation centers were established across the country. One of the innovation centers is in Wisconsin. The Dairy Innovation Act will increase funding for the program by $16 million.
The idea is to try to reach more businesses that are looking for the opportunity to innovate, to add value to their product, and to reach new markets.
The regional initiatives provide assistance to dairy farmers by supporting new and expanding dairy businesses and promoting innovation in dairy products. Since the program was officially established in 2019, $150 million have been distributed to those regional centers. Gunderson's new Tri-County Hospital in Whitehall is a project several years in the making, but it's expected to open on July 24th. News 8 Now's Michael Germain got a look at the construction area. Good evening, Michael.
Ken, the new facility will replace the formal hospital, which opened over 60 years ago and had become outdated. Planning for the new hospital began in 2019, but workers didn't break ground until 2022. The building is expected to serve more than 20,000 people in Jackson and Trempealeau counties. Gunderson says the biggest difference for patients is technology.
Healthcare has so many technological needs that we were not able to meet or adapt to in an older building. Everything is built in and planned around those technology needs in this new facility, and we'll be able to have every telehealth and all of the options that are available today.
Among other things, the hospital will utilize wireless technology to allow outside specialists to remote directly into emergency bays and to monitor patients from afar. The project has cost $51 million so far. Most of that from federal appropriations and bonds through private donors have pitched in as well. According to officials, the building will meet every patient's needs while providing for the community. Ken?
Quite the project. Michael Germain reporting. Thanks very much. Just ahead tonight at 5, inflation is down to its lowest levels in 2 years, which means good news for your wallets, but economists are hoping to get the levels down even further.
Our phones keep us constantly connected. But what if they had a mode to help us actually connect? To limit screen time, but not quality time. And to give us rhythm instead of algorithms. Introducing Us Mode. Set your phone for human connection at US Cellular.
Welcome to Wesco. Welcome to huge selection and savings. We're having a sale that only happens once every 100 years. Wesco's 100th birthday sale. Take 30% off all furniture. That's right, 30% off Wesco's everyday low price. Recliners, tables, mattresses, sofas, and desks. 30% off it all. Wesco and Sparta, where white glove delivery and setup are always free. Tell them Peyton sent you. Join us July 29th for a family fun day. See store for details.
Trust the lawn and garden experts at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. We have the supplies you need to keep your yard going strong all summer long at unbeatable prices. Like this free DeWalt leaf blower when you buy any DeWalt cordless mower. 16-pound bags of Kingsford charcoal briquettes, just $11.99. And this easy lift canopy with half wall, $20 off. Rewards members save an extra $10. Plus, we offer Blaine's best price promise, the guaranteed lowest price or we'll match it.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
It's easy to see when you have a plumbing problem, but when it comes to your water, things aren't always so clear. Without water conditioning, your water may be doing more harm than good. Hard water can damage your pipes and appliances, leave spotting on dishes, as well as dry out your skin and hair. Contact the professionals at Maxwell White. More than a plumbing company, we offer comprehensive water conditioning. That's 2 great services under one roof. Enjoy cleaner dishes, softer and brighter clothes, and much more with a simple call to Maxwell White. Water conditioning done right.
Not every day in the Cooley region is sunny and perfect. It's going to rain, but don't worry. We'll be the first to warn you when it's coming. And when it does, what better way to stay dry while on the go than with one of these? This summer, News 8 is giving away these stylish and fancy first-worn weather umbrellas. And all you need to do to win is send us your coolest weather pics. Rain or shine, just send us a pic that you took of the great weather around here. For complete rules, just go to news8000.com/contests.
Okay guys, we're all here because US Cellular has an incredible deal. Right now you can get 4 lines with unlimited data for just $90 total. On top of that, you also get 4 free phones.
4 free phones.
US Cellular, built for us.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Inflation shot up during the pandemic, but a new government report shows it's now getting closer to normal levels. Skylar Henry is in Washington with a look at the numbers.
Prices at the pump are down more than $1 in the past year, according to AAA. That's good news for Adam Ross. He's buying gas for his truck and his boat.
That was about $520 to fill up. This year, I think it was around $340 to fill it up. So, I mean, the difference is drastic this year compared to last.
A trip to the grocery store is still expensive, but prices in June ticked down from the previous month, with eggs and milk seeing significant declines. That helped get inflation to 3% in June, the lowest level in more than 2 years, and way down from the 9.1% we saw last year.
We are looking to see that inflation rate come down to closer to 2%. That's where it was before the pandemic began.
Inflation moving closer to normal comes after the Federal Reserve boosted interest rates 10 times over the past 16 months.
Last month, the Fed hit pause on another rate hike, but that's expected to change when the board meets later this month.
It is likely that we see the Fed go up by 1/4 percentage point. We'd be at 5.25% to 5.5% in the federal funds rate. And if so, that would be the highest level in 16 years.
The Fed has said it will continue to raise rates as needed until inflation gets down to 2%. Skylar Henry, CBS News, Washington.
According to U.S. hiring trends, it's getting harder for many Americans to find work. A recent LinkedIn survey found there's 1 open job for every 2 applicants. While the U.S. job market remains competitive, the social media site indicates there are some remote positions that still remain in professional services, IT, media, and more. But new employees may need to learn artificial intelligence skills, including how to use ChatGPT. LinkedIn's Catherine Fisher explained more on CBS early this morning.
One is that people are staying in their jobs a lot longer. So there's internal mobility happening. And I think also that they're seeing the headlines and thinking, you know, I'm going to stay put.
Right.
The other thing is that there's multiple people applying for jobs, more and probably jobs that they shouldn't be applying for.
Fisher says more than 20% of companies no longer require a candidate to have a 4-year college degree, but care more about skills-based hiring, meaning looking at whether a person possesses the skills to do the job. Coming up, the 4th of July might have been last week, but the celebrations aren't stopping. At the Toma VA, inpatient veterans spent the day celebrating our nation's holiday.
It was a bit of a wet start for some of us this morning, especially the further south you were. You saw the majority of some of those rainstorms that moved through earlier today. Now stay tuned. Coming up in my full weather forecast after the break, we will talk about some upcoming rain chances that could still be on the way, along with possibly warmer temperatures to come along with it as well. We'll be right back.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality, local meat. Now's the time to stock up with our steak bundle. Introducing our new picnic bundle. It has everything you need for your picnic. Holman Locker and Meat Market and much, much more.
Create the ultimate backyard getaway with the 11% off everything at Menards. We have the best selection of decking, blocks, grills, and outdoor furniture to transform your yard from ordinary to extraordinary. Save big money with our great garden center deals. It's the last call to pick up Bonnie plants. Right now they're all on sale. Add a finishing touch to your landscaping with interlock edgers. Only 99 cents after rebate. And Anoka solar lights. Just $3.99 after 11% off.
Save big money at Menards.
Come to the Trempealeau County Fair in Galesville, July 13th through the 16th, featuring the TNC Rodeo with bull riding, saddle broncs, barrel racing, and mutton busting. Other events include the Truck Tractor Pull, Demolition Derby, and new in 23, Combine Demo. Family fun with the Carnival, all-day passes only $10. 4-H livestock, youth exhibits, and junior livestock auction. Enjoy music in the beer garden with Hillbilly Fever, Troubleshooter, and the Mondays. Don't miss all the excitement of the Trempealeau County Fair in Galesville, July 13th through the 16th.
Find comfort in your world in a stressless recliner. Take a time out, have a seat, and enjoy a special offer from Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. Save in an instant on stressless furniture at Drury's in Fountain. Right now, get a $100 instant rebate for every $1,000 you spend on any qualifying stressless sofas and recliners, designed with the world's most innovative comfort features. Don't wait, it's time for stressless. On sale now at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota.
When foot pain is breaking your heart, a mother's story.
My foot pain got really bad after I had my son. I didn't have any energy left to play with him.
She tried various tricks and treatments.
A lot of those disposable throwaway inserts.
Nothing worked, till she got fitted for Good Feet arch supports.
I could feel like something was happening.
Something good.
It's been a life changer.
For Elisa and her now not-so-baby boy.
See what we can do for you with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Where is the best place for local, fresh, quality meat? The Holman Locker and Meat Market, of course. This month, our Locker Dogs, Cheddar Dogs are on sale. Shop local at your Holman Locker and Meat Market and much more.
Connect with us on Twitter at News8News. Or you can always find us at news8000.com.
Well, it was a bit of a wet start for some of us out there this morning, especially the further south you were located. And as we head into tonight, we may see a slight chance of a shower or a thunderstorm. Otherwise, mostly cloudy skies tonight in La Crosse, with temperatures mainly into the 50s and low 60s. As we head south, more of the same here. Chance of a shower or thunderstorm. Temperatures into the upper 50s to low 60s. Heading back into our central zones, we're looking at lows tonight mainly into the 50s here. However, we could see some 60-degree readings such as Trempealeau and Winona, looking at a low tonight of about 61. As we head into the north into the Chippewa Valley tonight, we're looking at lows mainly into the 50s. Slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm also possible as well. For tonight, overall 63 degrees tonight in La Crosse with a few thunderstorms possible. Otherwise, again, expect a mostly cloudy night. Winds pretty light out of the northeasterly direction at 5 to 10 miles an hour. For the day tomorrow, partly cloudy skies, a slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm also possible. Northwest winds at around 10 to 15 miles an hour. So for the zone forecast overall tomorrow afternoon, we're looking at highs mainly into the 70s and 80s in La Crosse County. And as we head south into our southern communities, it will be about 85 tomorrow if you're in Soldiers Grove, 84 Lansing, 82 in Viroqua, 85 further south in Steuben, and 83 further east in Hillsboro. Our central zones are looking at highs into the low 80s tomorrow afternoon, with that high of 83 expected in Melrose, and to the Chippewa Valley, highs mainly in the low 80s here for you, with that high of 82 degrees tomorrow afternoon if you're in Eau Claire. So we did see those showers and thunderstorms roll in here early this morning. They are now positioned well to our east, and you can see some leftover scattered showers here for portions of the area tonight, and the same can be said here here as we head into overnight tonight as well. We may see some redevelopment of some of those scattered showers take shape here as we head into tomorrow morning around 8 o'clock in the morning, and then after that they begin to push out of here as we head to about 3 o'clock. Slight chance of a shower storm for tomorrow afternoon. Otherwise, just again that mixed clouds and sunshine effect there. Heading into tomorrow evening, I'm watching this next system take shape to our west. It's a weak system that could develop to bring us some showers and thunderstorms as we head into tomorrow evening and also into tomorrow night. So that's why the rain chances are still in play here over the next couple of days. And as you can see, Friday is our next best chance of seeing some showers and thunderstorms from yet another storm system moving in, something that I'm watching carefully. Saturday, partly cloudy, high of 88 degrees. Slight chance of a shower thunderstorm possible again on Sunday. Otherwise, as we head into next week, we're looking at partly to mostly cloudy conditions with highs into the 80s. And in fact, some indications are by late next week, it could get pretty warm into the upper 80s to low 90s there. Low temperatures will mainly be into the 50s and low 60s. Back to you.
Thanks, Derek. The Tomah VA Medical Center hosted its annual Independence Day celebration for inpatient veterans at the facility. Volunteers from civic and veteran organizations came out to make it an enjoyable social event for everyone involved, and they're excited to be able to have these activities without the restrictions of COVID.
I just want to say that it's an honor to be able to help our fellow veterans and doing things that they enjoy, getting them out and having some fun.
There were games, cotton candy, shaved ice, and even live music from Brian and the Mississippi Dutchman. Organizers say the roots of this event that everyone looks forward to have been going since 1947, minus, of course, 2020. When we come back, a NASA Space Telescope reaches a major milestone. Newly released photos from the telescope shows a star-forming region.
Thursday on News 8 Now this morning, the Minnesota State Fair is getting a list of new vendors. And we'll take a look at ways you can save money while going shopping for school supplies. Have a great Wednesday night. More News 8 Now is after the break.
Join La Crosse's #1 remodeler. Good pay and benefits. No weekends. $2,000 sign-on bonus. Work with the best. The Board Store Home Improvements. Apply online or in person.
Celebrate the savings during the anniversary sale at Home Furniture. Right now, get an extra 10% off sale prices or 3-year interest-free financing when you spend $6.99 or more. Plus, get free shipping. The anniversary sale going on now at Home Furniture.
Russell, what does this have to do with law?
Absolutely nothing.
Stop in now at our biggest sale of the summer at Interior Designs in Holman. All our carpets are on sale, so you'll save money and get more for free. Free measuring and estimating at your home. Free furniture moving, even that heavy couch and king-size bed. Free removal of your old carpet and padding, and we'll recycle it. Free life of carpet labor warranty for as long as you own the carpet. All at the lowest prices of the year and 12 months no interest financing. Save money and get more for free during the biggest carpet sale of the year going on now at Interior Designs Holman.
What is a hero? Not the kind from comic books and movies, saving the day. We're talking about everyday heroes. Those with a special kind of courage or ability. Those saving the day, one person at a time. The Board Store Home Improvements and News 8 Now want to find those heroes and thank them for bettering our community. Go to news8000.com, click on Features, then Hometown Heroes to nominate someone you feel is truly a hometown hero.
Celebrate the savings during the anniversary sale at Home Seasonal Concepts. Get an extra 10% off sale prices or 3-year interest-free financing on purchases of $6.99 or more. Plus, get free shipping. The anniversary sale at Home Seasonal Concepts.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
NASA's James Webb Space Telescope is marking a major milestone. 1 year ago today, the first images from the $10 billion telescope floating 930,000 miles from Earth came out. Now, this newly released swirling, colorful close-up shows a star-forming region about 390 light-years away. That's the closest star-forming region to Earth. NASA Administrator Bill Nelson says every new image Webb sends back is a new discovery.
What you're seeing is a star nursery. It's a swirl of gas and dust, and it produces stars, and it'll spit these stars out along those edges where the orange turns bright.
In its first year of operation, the telescope has looked deeper into space and further back in time than ever before. NASA says the James Webb has enough fuel to operate for at least 20 years. We got one more check of your forecast right after this.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order,
scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Are you ready for a red-hot summer? At King Furniture, our prices are... Get your choice of these quality Jackson sets for $11.99. Need something more custom? Check out these 5 England sets for just $14.98. Available in your choice of over 100 fabrics. And in your home in just 30 days. Get your home ready for summer with thousands of items in stock and ready for free delivery. Get into King Furniture while the prices are...
Join us in Toma for Downtown Thursday Nights, our 6-part concert series, starting Thursday, July 6th and running through August 17th. We'll have live music, kids zones with family activities, food vendors and beverages. Downtown Thursday Nights is entertainment for the whole family. Visit the website for more details. This Thursday, the Mallrats Band takes the stage at 6 p.m.
Attention, Wisconsin veterans.
I'm Tony Evers, the governor of Wisconsin. If you are a veteran struggling to pay for rent, utilities, or other life-sustaining services, I want you to know that the Veterans Rental Assistance Program is here to help. So call 833-WIS-VRAP or visit VRAPWI.com. You've always been there for us. We want you to know that we're here for you.
Bret Michaels Party Gras 2023, Saturday, August 12th, Ho-Chunk Gaming, Black River Falls. From over 50 million albums sold comes the Poison Hits and Solo Hits Live. All for the men who starred in VH1's Rock of Love, The Masked Singer on Fox, and ABC's Greatest Hits. Bret Michaels Party Gras 2023. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. Must be 21 years to attend. Ho-Chunk Gaming reserves the right to cancel or alter shows at any time. All ticket sales final, no refunds.
We've got a lot of news coming up. Our series, The Age of AI, continues. Tonight, how artificial intelligence is giving a voice and glimpse of hope for some ALS patients. That's all tonight here on the CBS Evening News.
Last check on your 8-day forecast. Slight chance of a shower storm for tomorrow. Otherwise partly cloudy, but better storm chances are in play for Friday, something that we're watching carefully for you. Saturday, we'll get a break in the rain chances. Another chance of a shower storm possible on Sunday. As we head into next week, partly to mostly cloudy skies with highs mainly into the 80s, lows in the 50s and 60s. Back to you.
All right, I guess we'll have the umbrellas handy for tomorrow. Thanks very much to Derek, and thank you all for joining us tonight for News 8 Now at 5. We appreciate your time. We'll see you back at 6.